Welcome to GEDprep AI Tutor, hands-free lessons designed for learning on the go. Whether you're driving, walking, or commuting, stay sharp and learn smarter anytime, anywhere. In today's social studies lesson, we'll focus on two key skills you'll need for the GED test: understanding words in context and recognizing how information is organized in social studies texts. Author's purpose, point of view, and bias. When you read social studies texts, one of the most important skills is being able to recognize why an author is writing and what point of view they are presenting. Authors usually write for two main purposes: to inform or to persuade. Understanding this purpose, along with the author's bias or possible propaganda, helps you interpret information more accurately on the GED test. Key ideas. 1. Authors write either to inform, educate with facts, or to persuade, convince you of an opinion. 2. Recognizing an author's purpose and bias is essential for correct interpretation. 3. Some authors use loaded words or select certain facts to push a particular viewpoint. Author's purpose and point of view. Every text you read has both a purpose and a point of view. Informing. Articles, textbooks, and reports are designed to present factual information. Persuading. Editorials, blogs, and speeches often aim to influence your opinion. It's also important to note how the author works with evidence. Some writers begin with facts and draw conclusions. Others may start with a belief and then search for evidence to support it. Recognizing bias and propaganda bias is simply a preference for one perspective over another. It's not always negative, but it does influence how information is presented. Propaganda is an extreme form of bias. It is specifically designed to influence people's opinions or actions. This may involve using selective facts or emotional language to sway the audience. Example: estimating the Native American population in 1492. For many years, anthropologists estimated the Native American population at the time of Columbus's arrival in 1492 to be between 2 and 7 million. These numbers were based only on the populations Europeans encountered directly. However, these estimates were misleading. They did not account for the devastating effects of infectious diseases like smallpox, which spread ahead of European contact and greatly reduced populations even before settlers arrived. Question: what is the author's point of view? 1. The population was between 2 and 7 million. 2. The population was likely much higher than 7 million. Correct answer is option 2, because the author argues that the earlier estimates were too low because they ignored the impact of disease. Why option? The population was between 2 and 7 million. Is incorrect? It just repeats the old estimates without addressing the author's reasoning. Finding clues in language. Sometimes the author's word choice gives away bias. Question: which word reveals bias in the passage? 1. Ignored. 2. Estimated. Correct. Answer: the word ignored suggests that anthropologists overlooked important evidence, which implies a flaw in their reasoning. Why option estimated is incorrect? Estimated is a neutral word. It simply describes making a guess or calculation. GED test. Tip: when reading, always pause and ask yourself, what is the author's viewpoint? How are facts and evidence being used? Are certain words meant to persuade or influence emotions? By paying attention to these clues, you'll be able to identify author's purpose, recognize bias, and better understand the historical or social issues being discussed. Download GEDprep AI Tutor for more free lessons and practice tests. Now that you've learned the key concepts, let's check your understanding with a few review questions. Question 1. What is the author's likely purpose in writing about the underestimation of Native American populations in the lesson? Option 1. To praise early anthropologists for their work. Option 2. To challenge outdated estimates and present a more accurate view. Option 3. To explain how smallpox was cured by Europeans. Option 4. To highlight how explorers documented their encounters. The correct answer is to challenge outdated estimates and present a more accurate view. Explanation. The author's purpose is to correct misconceptions about Native American populations at the time of European arrival. Earlier estimates were too low because they did not account for disease-related deaths that occurred before direct contact. By presenting new research, the author aims to provide a more accurate and truthful historical account while addressing the limitations of earlier anthropological studies. Question 2. A blog post states, "Big corporations don't care about your health. All they want is profit, even if it means filling your food with harmful chemicals. Don't be fooled by fancy packaging. Your best option is to grow your own food." What type of language is used to express the author's viewpoint? Option 1. Neutral and objective. Option 2. Scientific and measured. Option 3. Ambiguous and unclear. Option 4. Persuasive and emotional. The correct answer is persuasive and emotional. Explanation. The passage uses emotionally charged and persuasive language to convince the reader that corporations are harmful and that growing your own food is better. It appeals to fear and mistrust with phrases like harmful chemicals and don't care about your health, rather than relying on balanced or factual arguments. Question 3. What does it mean when a source uses loaded words? Option 1. The source provides multiple technical definitions. Option 2. The source uses emotionally charged language to influence opinion. Option 3. The source repeats the same point for emphasis. Option 4. The source uses statistics without interpretation. The correct answer is, the source uses emotionally charged language to influence opinion. Explanation. Loaded words are used to evoke strong emotional reactions, such as fear, anger, or excitement, in order to sway the audience's opinion. Instead of presenting facts neutrally, the writer chooses dramatic words like disaster or outrageous to manipulate how readers feel. Search GED Prep AI Tutor on App Store or Google Play and start mastering every subject today. Or, if you want a more convenient option, simply click the link in the description below to download the app.